Welcome to AI Unraveled, Demystifying, frequently asked questions on artificial intelligence, where we'll keep you up to date on the latest AI trends. In this episode, we'll explore the groundbreaking research, innovative applications, and emerging technologies that are pushing the boundaries of AI. Don't miss out on the latest in AI, so be sure to subscribe to stay updated on the latest ChatGPT and Google Bard trends. In today's episode, we'll cover the top AI gaming laptops and gadgets for 2023, Google's advanced AI project Gemini, the role of AI in election campaigns and ad exchanges, using AI for credit card fraud detection, and the differences between machine learning and deep learning. We'll also touch on other AI-related topics such as genetic links in sea dragons, the use of AI chatbots for teaching, and innovations in communication optimization systems. Finally, we'll discuss the Wondercraft AI platform and recommended reading to expand one's knowledge of AI. Are you on the hunt for a gaming laptop that can match the power of a desktop while being lightweight enough to take on the go? Look no further. In this article, we've rounded up the top 4 AI gaming laptops so you can take your gaming experience to the next level. First up, we have the Acer Nitro 5, perfect for budget-conscious buyers. Despite some design flaws, this budget-friendly laptop can handle modern games with ease, making it a solid option that won't break the bank. If you're looking for something high-end, the Alienware M18 is the way to go. With top-of-the-line GPUs and CPUs, plus an unbelievable amount of storage, this laptop from Alienware is sure to impress. For a thin and lightweight option, check out the Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. This laptop packs a punch with its power and portability, coming in at less than 4 pounds and less than an inch thick, making it easy to carry wherever you go. Finally, the Asus Tough Gaming. A15 boasts incredible battery life, lasting for over 9 hours on a single charge. It's also built with military-grade shock resistance, so you can take it with you on all your adventures. There you have it, the top 4 AI gaming laptops of 2023. Take your pick and get ready to experience gaming like never before. Let's dive into the future and check out the top 5 AI gadgets that will rock our world in 2023. First up, the ZTE Nubia Pad 3D, also known as the Leia Loom Pad 2 in the US. This high-spec Android tablet offers a hassle-free 3D experience by using AI-driven face tracking technology. You won't have to wear glasses or change formats, as the Nubia effortlessly presents 3D pictures and videos to your eyes in sharp focus from any viewing angle. You can even share your 3D content on standard devices in 2D. It's 3D made easy for a price of £1,239. Next, we have Mimonex, an AI-driven health monitor that functions as your personal doctor. This wearable device is worn on your wrist and offers ECG monitoring, blood pressure measurement, physical activity tracking, and non-invasive glucose monitoring. It also syncs with Apple or Google's Health app to give you a comprehensive overview of your health status. You can even get a monthly doctor-reviewed health report to prevent potential health issues. All of this is available for a price of £249 plus a £9, 99-month subscription fee. If you love cycling, you'll appreciate the Acer EBI. This EBKey works in tandem with an app called EBI Go to model your cycling conditions and technique so you can get more power when you need it. It also conserves power to ensure you won't run out of battery in the middle of your journey. Weighing only 16 kg, the EBII is lighter than its competitors, making it more nimble and perfect for city riding. Plus, it has built-in collision detectors, automated lighting, and security features to keep you safe. You can own this smart bike for €1,999. Now, let's move on to the Sony a7RV DSLR camera, the perfect gadget for photography enthusiasts. This camera is powered by AI and is capable of recognizing human faces, bodies, animals, and even vehicles such as trains, planes, and automobiles, keeping them in sharp focus. With a tap of a button, you can take control of the AI and shoot any subject you like. Though it's a powerful camera, it's also user-friendly straight out of the box. You can own this camera for a price of £3,999. There you have it, the top 5 AI gadgets that will make our lives easier and more interesting in 2023. From hassle-free 3D to personal doctor monitoring, from smart cycling to AI photography, these gadgets are worth investing in. So, have you heard of Google's DeepMind? They're working on a new project called Gemini, which aims to surpass OpenAI's ChatGPT. This advanced AI system merges the techniques used in their previous AlphaGo AI with language capabilities similar to GPT-4. Gemini is still under development and expected to cost tens to hundreds of millions of dollars. DeepMind is planning to implement new innovations in Gemini, such as reinforcement learning and tree search methods similar to those used in AlphaGo. These techniques allow the system to learn from repeated attempts and feedback, exploring and remembering possible moves. Gemini's development is part of Google's response to competitive threats posed by ChatGPT and other generative AI technology. Google aims to pioneer techniques that enable new AI concepts, and it's already launched its own chatbot, Bard, and integrated generative AI into its various products. Training a large language model like Gemini involves feeding vast amounts of curated text into machine learning software. DeepMind's extensive experience with reinforcement learning could give Gemini novel capabilities. Additionally, DeepMind is exploring the possibility of integrating ideas from other areas of AI, such as robotics and neuroscience, into Gemini. All in all, Gemini could significantly contribute to Google's competitive stance in the field of generative AI technology and push the boundaries of AI research forward. Gemini is an AI technology that's being developed by Google's DeepMind team. It's going to be a large language model similar to GPT-4, which is what powers ChatGPT. However, it's going to integrate techniques used in DeepMind's AlphaGo, an AI system that defeated the Go champion back in 2016. Gemini will build upon reinforcement learning and tree search methods used in AlphaGo, meaning it's going to learn by making repeated attempts at challenging problems. DeepMind's extensive experience with reinforcement learning could potentially give Gemini novel capabilities, such as planning and problem solving. The development of Gemini is going to take several months and could potentially cost tens or hundreds of millions of dollars. Once complete, it could play a significant role in Google's strategy to counter the competitive threat posed by ChatGPT and other generative AI technologies. Google's recently combined DeepMind with its primary AI lab, Brain, to create Google DeepMind. The new team plans to boost AI research by uniting the strengths of the two foundational entities in recent AI advancements. DeepMind researchers might also try to augment large language model technology with insights from other areas of AI, such as robotics or neuroscience, meaning it could have even greater capabilities. One of the main challenges currently, according to DeepMind CEO Demis Hassabis, is determining the likely risks of more capable AI. Despite concerns about the potential misuse of AI technology or the difficulty in controlling it, Hassabis believes the potential benefits of AI in areas like health and climate science make it crucial that humanity continues to develop the technology. DeepMind has been examining the potential risks of AI even before ChatGPT emerged. Hassabis joined other high-profile AI figures in signing a statement warning that AI might someday pose a risk comparable to nuclear war or a pandemic. He stated that DeepMind might make its systems more accessible to outside scientists to help address concerns that experts outside big companies are becoming excluded from the latest AI research. Have you noticed political campaigns using social media ads with AI-generated images lately? It seems to be a new trend. Ron DeSantis' campaign team posted a controversial attack ad on Twitter that featured an AI-generated image of Donald Trump and Dr. Anthony Fauci in a pose that irked many viewers. But this isn't new. AI-generated election materials have been used in both minor and major campaigns for years now. They're not just reserved for presidential candidates, and it's not just for show either. Reports suggest that AI-generated election materials can engage voters and stimulate donations, with the Democratic National Committee testing AI-generated content alongside human-created materials and finding them equally effective. But it's not without its hiccups. Just ask Toronto's mayoral candidate, Anthony Furey. He made the mistake of using AI-generated images that had blatant errors like figures with multiple arms. Oops! On the bright side, this mistake made him more memorable to the public, even if it didn't exactly help him win the race. Of more concern is the potential for AI-generated content to spread disinformation. AI is becoming increasingly affordable and accessible, which might lead to confusion around distinguishing real campaign claims from fake ones. AI could also be used to target specific voting populations and deliver manipulated or fake information. Not everyone is comfortable with AI having such a prominent role in election campaigns. In a recent congressional appearance, the CEO of OpenAI, the organization behind AI language model ChatGPT, expressed concerns about the impact of advanced AI on society. It remains to be seen what the future holds in terms of AI-generated election materials and their impact on politics. Time will tell. Have you ever visited a website and found yourself wondering how it even exists? You might be looking at an example of a made-for-advertising site, otherwise known as a low-quality website. These sites are becoming increasingly prevalent as they use tactics like clickbait, autoplay videos, and pop-up ads to generate ad revenue. But now, they're taking it a step further by utilizing artificial intelligence AI to generate content that attracts advertisers. The problem is so rampant that one survey found 21% of ad impressions were directed to these types of sites, wasting an estimated $13 billion annually. The process is called programmatic advertising, which means advertisers automatically place ads on various websites to optimize their reach. However, this often means brands are unknowingly funding ads on unreliable websites that use generative AI tools to create low-quality content. To make matters worse, these sites often use error messages that are typical of AI systems, making it easier for them to be identified. Despite policies against serving ads on content farms, companies like Google are still guilty of serving ads on AI-generated sites. Their policies focus on content quality rather than how it was created, which can lead to violations going unnoticed. But NewsGuard, a media research organization, is working to identify these sites and calls for stricter enforcement of current ad policies. The bottom line, ad revenue may be great, but not at the expense of the internet's quality. Hey there, have you been wondering about all the hype surrounding artificial intelligence and how it's going to affect the world as we know it? Well, you're not alone. It's a hot topic of discussion right now. But the good news is AI won't destroy the world. In fact, it might even save it. Mark Andreessen, a well-known Silicon Valley investor and entrepreneur, sheds some light on the benefits of AI in his article, Why AI Will Save the World. So, what exactly is AI? In simple terms, it's the use of mathematical algorithms and computer code to teach computers to understand, synthesize, and generate knowledge similar to humans. AI is just another computer program, except its output is applicable across a wide range of fields, from coding to medicine to law to the creative arts. It's owned and controlled by people just like any other technology. But before we get into the benefits, let's address concerns people have regarding AI fueled by sci-fi movies and imagination. Killer robots are not what AI is all about. AI is not set to destroy humankind. Rather, it is a method that can make the world a better place. In fact, AI can potentially be a game changer in many fields. It's capable of improving efficiencies and accuracy in medical diagnoses, driving automation in various industries, making our homes and cities smarter, and even advancing scientific discoveries. The possibilities are endless and exciting. The future is bright for AI. As technology advances, so does the capability of AI to make a positive impact and help solve some of the world's most pressing challenges. So sit back, relax, and be excited for what's to come. Today, I wanted to talk to you about credit card fraud, one of the biggest scams that impacts many government agencies and big companies. It involves a staggering amount of money, and finding a solution to mitigate these losses is vital. One solution is to use machine learning, which can rapidly identify fraudulent transactions and save at least some of the money involved. Unfortunately, while developing AI-powered solutions in finance industries, many service providers face various challenges. One of the most significant problems is that the model training in supervised learning requires a quality data set. Yet, due to the privacy policies instituted by banks, they cannot share the data in its direct form for training. As a result, this raises the issue of data availability. Even if we manage to obtain a good quality data set without violating any privacy policies, the data set may be highly imbalanced, making it difficult to identify fraudulent transactions from the authentic ones. So as you can see, the challenge of credit card fraud detection is solving the fintech puzzle with AI. Welcome to today's AI news. We've got plenty of exciting updates to share with you. Let's dive in. First up, a fascinating combination of citizen science and AI has been utilized to prove that different populations of weedy or common sea dragons found across their range on the Great Southern Reef are genetically linked. This discovery could potentially improve understanding of the species and further the conservation efforts for this beautiful creature. Moving on to education, it's been reported that generative AI chatbots might help accelerate children's reading abilities significantly. According to Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, these chatbots could teach kids how to read in just 18 months, reducing the time it takes to learn this skill by years. This technology could significantly accelerate learning and help overcome challenges like the teacher shortage. Next up, Samuel L. Jackson has recently shared his thoughts on the rise of artificial intelligence. According to the Marvel star, he was not taken by surprise by the increasing prevalence of AI since he had predicted it a long time ago and warned his peers about it. His insights add an interesting perspective to the ongoing discussions about the benefits and risks of AI. In the US, a public working group on generative AI is being launched by a government agency, which aims to explore the opportunities and potential risks of this new technology and develop guidance accordingly. This initiative sheds light on the importance of collaboration between governments, technology companies, and researchers to ensure AI is developed and used in responsible and ethical ways. Speaking of technology companies, Microsoft Research has introduced Zero++, a system of communication optimization strategies designed to enhance large model training. This advancement could allow for better throughput and improved efficiency when training AI models, including ChatGPT-like models. In other research news, a new framework called Repo Fusion has been proposed to train models to incorporate relevant repository contexts. This development could enable better predictions by machine learning models, even in unforeseen and unpredictable situations. In industry updates, LinkedIn has been increasing its use of AI. The social network has recently released an AI image detector that spots fake profiles with 99% accuracy. Another upcoming feature will allow LinkedIn users to directly use generative AI in their sharebox. Lastly, Hugging Face's version of Whisper, which is an interactive point-based manipulation method for image editing, has released its official source code. In addition, the new feature of word-level timestamps has been added to this popular technology. That's all for today's AI news. Tune in next time for more exciting developments in the world of AI. When it comes to artificial intelligence, there are many terms and concepts floating around that may sound confusing to the uninitiated. Two common terms that people often mix up, although they are different from each other, are machine learning and deep learning. Machine learning is a form of artificial intelligence that's used widely in business applications today. It's capable of making low to moderate complexity decisions, but its data features must be defined by humans at the outset. With time and experience, the machine continues to improve. It utilizes labeled or unlabeled data and does not utilize neural networks. However, based on the complexity of its models and data sets, machine learning requires some moderate computer processing power. Deep learning, on the other hand, is a subtype of machine learning and is capable of making decisions and taking actions of high complexity. Instead of humans defining data features for it, it can discover and identify those features on its own. Accuracy improvements are primarily made by the machine itself, which uses labeled or unlabeled data. It uses neural networks of 3 or more layers, and sometimes over 100 layers. Due to the complexity of its models, deep learning requires high computer processing power, especially for those systems with more layers. To understand the difference between machine learning and deep learning, let's take an example. detecting basketballs in images. Suppose we have two systems, one utilizing machine learning and the other deep learning. For the machine learning system, a human programmer needs to first define various characteristics or features of a basketball, including its relative size, its orange color, and so on. Once these are defined, the model can analyze images and deliver images that contain basketballs. Over time, the model improves, with humans reviewing the accuracy of the results and modifying the processing algorithm. In contrast, for the deep learning system, the programmer only needs to create an artificial neural network made up of many layers, each devoted to a specific task. The programmer doesn't need to define any characteristic of the basketball as with the machine learning system. When images are fed into the system, the neural network layers first learn how to determine the characteristic features of a basketball on their own. They then apply this learning to better and more accurately analyze the images. The deep learning system constantly assesses the accuracy of its results and automatically updates itself to improve over time without requiring any human intervention. Hey there, AI Unraveled podcast listeners. As you know, we love exploring all things artificial intelligence on this podcast. And today we have some exciting news for anyone who wants to dive even deeper into the world of AI. Introducing AI Unraveled, Demystifying Frequently Asked Questions on Artificial Intelligence, the essential book that answers all your burning questions on this fascinating topic. And the best part? You can find it at Google, Apple, and Amazon. This engaging read will elevate your knowledge and provide valuable insights into the captivating world of AI. So if you're eager to expand your understanding of artificial intelligence, don't miss this opportunity to stay ahead of the curve. And the best part of all of this? The Wondercraft AI platform makes it super easy to start your own podcast. With hyper-realistic AI voices like mine, you too can host your own informative and engaging podcast in no time. So what are you waiting for? Get your copy of AI Unraveled at Apple, Google, or Amazon today. On today's episode, we covered the top AI gaming laptops and gadgets for 2023, Google's advanced AI project Gemini, concerns about AI-generated disinformation during election campaigns, and the use of AI in credit card fraud detection. Thanks for listening to today's episode. I'll see you guys at the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.